Hi, everyone knows me, Voltage, and I'm going to be recording the Age to Infinity Farewell theme. And I've actually wanted this for quite a while, so let's continue. Well, let's start this. Maybe I'll go Stargaze for a little bit. This is the night before. This is the night before the farewell, but also plays a key part in what happens. Voltage, Hydreigon. Voltage, please allow me to express my full and sincere thanks to you. You listened to my request and granted my wish. You saved my world, and now, my dear Voltage, your part in this world has come to an end. In short, well, I hate to be the one to have to say anything, but the long-term presence of human in this world is not possible. It would create a distortion that would strain the very fabric of the universe. A distortion? What this means is, Voltage, is that I must send you back to the human world. Go back to the human world? Ah, right. So we were right in saving this world means leaving it. Voltage, this makes me so very sad. It seemed to have grown quite attached to you, Voltage. But I'm sorry, this is something that I cannot alter or change. I'm sure you must also have many regrets about this, Voltage. Regrets, huh? My greatest regret has to be that one thoughtless moment. I hadn't really thought about it. But if I'm here in the Pokemon world to complete a specific task, then I guess it makes sense that it would be sent back home afterwards. You don't know either? Huh? Hey, Voltage. If you don't know what to do, I think you should stay here forever. What? Please, but just stay here with us forever, okay? Really? Alright. He nodded over there, which is not the best choice to do if you can't guarantee it. Without thinking, I promised Sniv that I would stay here with him forever. It looks like I'll be breaking that promise too. It will happen tomorrow. Enveloped in a bright light, you will be carried away up into the sky. Just like the lights that I once watched from the series bot. Hiram told me the truth about them, didn't he? Those lights? And now it's finally my time to return. Surrounded by that light, I will go back to my old world. The human world. There was one more thing, one more painful truth that is my duty to impart. Once you're swallowed up in that light, Voltage, all your time here in this Pokemon world, and all that you did, will disappear from the memories of your friends, and the Pokemon remaining here. What? Pokemon, everyone will forget me? They'll forget all the memories we shared? Yes, I'm sorry. It really is terribly heartbreaking, and I'm so sorry. I'm the voice of life, and so I will not forget you, Voltage. But everyone else, when I'm surrounded by that light, everyone else will forget me. All our memories of all the time we've spent together will disappear. It really hurts. Tomorrow I will stay with you as far as I can along the way. Would you like to say farewell to everyone tonight? I would, but I don't want to make them all sad right now. If I'm going to disappear from the memories, then saying goodbye to Sniv and everyone else tonight will just cause some pain for no reason. So I'll go without saying anything. You're not going to say goodbye? I see. No, it makes sense. You don't want to make your friends suffer. I understand. And tomorrow morning, please come to the hill. We will set out together. Sniv, he's sleeping well. Sniv, I'm sorry for leaving without a word. And I'm sorry that I couldn't keep my promise. Thank you for all the things you've done for me. I suppose this is the last time I'll ever see this house. A home to remember, this song is. Gerda, we want you to build us a house. It seems like so long ago now that we built this house. I've made so many memories here already. Thank you, and goodbye. You were a great home. It's given me. Hydreigon? Good morning, Voltage. I suppose it's not surprising that there are a few Pokemon awake at this hour. Now, once we depart, Voltage, you will disappear from the memories of your friends. Are you sure you don't have any regrets? Yes. I see. Then, here we go. The light is... right now. Is this the moment? Has everyone already forgotten me? Even if you forget, this is a song. Even Sniv, but there's nothing I can do. I was summoned here because of Hydreigon's wish, and I succeeded in saving the world like I was supposed to. And at least I was able to help everyone else. At least I was able to protect my friends. Shouldn't that be enough? Wrapped in this light. See the light to help me go brighter. Taking me back. It's surprisingly fast. When I watched the others from the hill, it hardly even looked like they were moving. But Coastline looks pretty small now. It's been quite a while since we started rising. We're pretty high already, but even with how small it looks now, I think I could still recognize every last Pokemon in Post Town. That's right. What is it, Voltage? You want to go see Paradise? One last time? Of course, Voltage. I have no objections. Let's go. Oh! One last look at Paradise. I can see a Paradise. This time's one last look at Paradise. Sniv. It's Sniv. He's talking to Pagsire. It's just another normal day in Paradise. Only, this time, I'm not a part of it. Everyone else. Hey Sniv, he's looking at me. He's looking up at me. He's not looking away. Everyone, but they were supposed to have forgotten me. Right, that's it. They just noticed the light. Not looking at me, but they're looking at one another now. I feel like we are all still connected somehow, even if they don't remember me. I'm glad that I got to see all their faces once more. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Sniv. Are you ready to go move on? And off we go, Voltage. Goodbye, Sniv. Even if you forget, I will always remember. Always. I'll never forget you. Thank you, Sniv. Goodbye. Be happy. Control yourself. What a beautiful, flawless sky. If I recall, the sky was this beautiful, perfect blue when I first came here. Voltage, look at that. So beautiful. The rainbows of hope. It's the rainbows of hope. The rainbows have appeared again today. I'm glad that this was my last sight of the Pokemon world. I'm glad I could see them. The rainbows of hope. Voltage, I'm afraid this is as far as I can go. I truly owe you so much for what you have done, Voltage. I can't even begin to imagine how I should thank you. I'm overwhelmed by the great sense of gratitude towards you. Thank you, Voltage. Thank you so very much. And finally, please take this. This is a Frizzum. It belonged to Sniv. This is Sniv's Frizzum? The truth is that last night during the celebration, Sniv approached me, and he said that if the day ever came when you must return to the human world, Voltage, that I want to give this, that I was to give you this. Bleh. And then Sniv handed me the Frizzum that you now hold. I'm sure of it. This is the Frizzum that was Sniv's precious treasure. Why would he? I must take my leave. Voltage, thank you so very, very much. Please have a good life. Goodbye. Now it gets good. This is the sad part of this thing. The prism is white inside. There's nothing recorded in it. Voltage warmed the prism. The prism is song. The frozen part of the prism began to produce sounds. This is the prism. Voltage? Can you hear me? Sniff says this. Oh, that's Sniff's voice. Voltage. If you listen to my voice in the prism, then I guess that means the time has already come for you to leave this world. I know I told you before, but I've always been searching for something. What I wanted was someone to laugh with, someone to suffer with, even fight with. Someone I would trust so completely that it wouldn't matter if we did fight. A true friend. That's what I was searching for. And then I finally found one. And that was you, Voltage. We are true friends, you and me. You've been my dearest friend. And that's why I want us to stay together forever. But then I realized something. You're a human. That means that you must have important people in the human world as well. And those people, they must be so worried about you right now, Voltage. I don't want to make those people sad. So even if we have to say goodbye, I will watch you go with a smile. Even if we can't see each other anymore, I'll still be thinking of you every day. I will never forget you. I heard all about from Hydreigon. About the light that will carry you away, and about the way everyone will forget about you. Maybe that's what will happen. But even so, I won't ever forget you, Voltage. Sniv. Come on, we've even changed fate by now, haven't we? Our friendship isn't something that's gonna disappear so easily. No matter what, so no matter how great the distance is between us, wherever you are, whenever it is, I won't ever forget you, Voltage. And I'm not the only one. Hey, Voltage! You listening? Emolga? I think we're just gonna forget you like that. Forget you or something. Like that ever happened? Are you kidding me? I know I'll forget you either, Dunsparce. I thought Voltage, you're my hero. Dunsparce! Rising, thank you, Voltage. I won't be forgetting a single moment. You've done so many good things for us. When I think about how much you've meant to us, there's no way we could forget. And even for Rizian. Hey, Voltage, Umbreon says. You thought you could just sneak off without saying a word, huh? This is Espeon talking now, but we understand it, Voltage, that you just want... That was just a way of trying to be kind. That's how much you care about everyone, isn't it, Voltage? So we'll probably watch you go without interfering. But please don't worry about a thing. We won't forget our sweet Voltage. Umbreon, Espeon. Me too. I couldn't forget. I still remember the first time you ever set foot in post on Voltage. There's no way I forget that. If I do forget, then I Quagsire. Voltage, thank you for everything. I won't be forgetting a single moment. The same goes for all the post towners, right, everyone? Yeah! Swanna and all the Pokemon from town. It's quite sad to say goodbye after you came all this way to our world, but we won't forget you, so... Voltage, please remember us sometimes too, okay? This is Little Pup. Voltage, have a good life, okay? If you need a house built, you know who to call, Gerder says. I'd go all the way to Human World for a friend like you, Voltage. You guys, all of you. Voltage, did you hear all that? Everyone insists that they aren't going to forget you, Sniff says. So even if Town War comes, and that light comes to carry you away, it may seem like we will lose our memories. But the truth is, even if we have to defy fate, we will not forget. Everyone remembers that you fought harder than all the rest of us, Voltage. That's why we cannot forget. That's why there's no way we would forget. Thank you so very much for doing this, for everything you've done for us. Blech. Thank you for being one of us. Goodbye, Voltage. Please have a good life. Goodbye, take care. Sniv, even when you said you'd wanted me to stay, even though I promised you. But you already knew, didn't you, that I wouldn't be keeping that promise. That I would have to leave you someday. And in the end, when our eyes seemed to meet across the sky, those eyes, the way those eyes fixed on me, I'm sure of it. Sniv, everyone, you didn't forget me. You remember me, didn't you? You looked by the light knowing it was me. To say goodbye. You even made us overcome your fate to forget me. They still remember me. Sniv, my friend. End credits. Now. After playing through this entire game again, for the second time, and actually beating it again, and completely demolishing the final boss, overall, I'd say it's a pretty easy game. I mean, in particular the final boss, because I killed in 3 hits. Like, what the hell? That's a bit too easy, I would think. I mean, just take out the final boss in 3 hits? Well, then again, I did use an all power-up orb, and I did use an all dodge orb to dodge every single attack, and I had agility, which makes me faster, so I can hit more than the enemy. Yeah, and plus I had electro ball, which I'm faster than the bitter cold, so I hit harder, and I have discharge, which hits the entire room, and I've got thunderbolt, which hits the entire Pokemon around me, so that makes me a bit more broken. Either way, I still won the fight. But overall, I'll give this game, like, most people say this game is really awful and say it's the worst game in the entire series. But personally, I love this game. I'd say it's just slightly better than Red and Blue Rescue Team. I'd give this third, honestly. But like me, like, I know I say this is my favorite one, and like, this one has all my favorite Pokemon in it, which makes it really memorable for me. It gives a punch in my book for that kind of stuff. I mean, like, has Umbreon, Emolga, Dunsparce, Virizion, Snivy, Pikachu, Espeon, that one I don't mind, but like, it's not my favorite Pokemon like the other ones are. I mean, because like, some of you guys can see my favorite list. Pikachu, Umbreon, Snivy, and Emolga, and Virizion are all in the top spots, or around the top. Sure, Dunsparce is not in there, but I do like Dunsparce a lot. I mean, he's just a really weak Pokemon in combat. That's why he's not up as high as other ones. And he's not as cute as other ones. But the reason why I like him is because of this game. It honestly is one of the best games that I've seen ever made. And the music, my god, the music. That honestly is the best part of Mystery Dungeon. The music. I mean, the story, like some of those stories, like this one, the story I'll say it's lacking. That's the one negative about this game. The story is lacking in everything factor. I mean, the partners and everyone else, like the teammates, they got developed like crazy. But your partner equals my Sniv, or Snivy Sniv here. They didn't get much development. In the other games, the partners get developed like crazy. Well, besides, of course, Red Rescue Team. But Explorers of the Sky and Plus in Super Mystery Dungeon, the partner gets major development. I mean, like they start with cowardly and like not brave at all, but like by the end of it, they end up facing their fears and actually becoming much stronger on bravery skills. Overall, this game, the music, instant 10 out of 10. The story, that's the one thing holding it back. I'm gonna give that a 7 out of 10. I mean, it's still a decent story. Like the Great Glacier Palace and defeating the Bitter Cold. I mean, but like the end boss fight, you fight alone with no partner. You don't fight with your ally in every other game you do. That's another thing holding this game back. In this one they broke the old strategy, which kind of made Mystery Dungeon go sour for quite a few years, and then Super Mystery Dungeon was supposed to be the final game. But I think it was last year, they took a shot around March and made. They made Rescue Team DX 3 years ago there, which gave a shot in Reviving Mystery Dungeon, and it did pretty good in sales. So I think Mystery Dungeon might have a future in it, and if it does, I will always come back to it no matter what. I can say that for a fact. If Mystery Dungeon gets remade, like new games get made, I most definitely do them, because these games, honestly, on my favorite games type stuff, this stuff take number 1. Mystery Dungeon takes my top favorite spots for games. The final score for this game, I give it a 9 out of 10. The other 3, I'd say Red and Blue Rescue get a 9.25, and then I'd say that Super Mystery Dungeon and plus Sky both get 9.75 because they're both really good. Also, there's a little something at the end that I want to show you guys. At the end credits. There's something I need to show. Jesus Christ, this video's 20 minutes long already. Oh well. No, I'm done. And after all, it's really Voltage's turn to shine in this adventure. Voltage actually came out. I used Voltage in both these two games, in Sky and plus this. I mean, in Super and this. I used Voltage in both, Voltage and Sniv, as a teams. In the other game, like in the Super Extended Dungeon, Sniv lacked everything in that one. This time, Sniv actually did good. He can actually fight in this, which I'm happy about. But then again, I'd say the main hard hitter in this one was, of course, Voltage, because he hit like a truck. I mean, he's not as broken as Super Extended Voltage, but he's level 48 already. Voltage is level 48, while Sniv is only level 34. I used Joy Seeds on Voltage to make him level up more faster. I mean, I knew the final boss would have Voltage in it, so I was like, I better make him stronger. Satori Widen plus 10 to Kazu Ishihara. Nintendo, this Pokemon Company, and Spike Chunsoft offers of this software for the purpose of copyright. Always reserved 2013 Pokemon, 1995 2013 Nintendo, 1995 2013 Creature Inc., 1995 2013 Game Freak Inc., 1993 2013 Spike Chunsoft. Now, my favorite part. Goodbye, Voltage. No matter how great the distance is between us. 1 minute! Even if we meet again, even if we never meet again, our hearts will always be together. I will always be with you in spirit. Forever and ever. The end. There's a little something here that I want to show you guys. Oh, wait, yeah. I still sometimes see it. At night, this scene still sometimes appears in my dreams. And every time it does, I peek into that pool. This is from the start of the game, actually. If you guys never played the game before, I've never seen it before. Anyway, guys, in the post game, I have to play a Sniv to unlock Voltage to get him back in the party. I have to play a Sniv, which is surprising because this is the first game that never does that. Usually the main person who goes away instantly comes back directly after the main story is done. This time it's different. I gotta save him. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to leave a subscribe to my video. See ya.